make a move and the bunny gets it.
I said, put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
It's showtime.
Roar. Roar.
Colonel Ironsides here. 200 years I stood in the gap, fighting those who would harm my country. It was my honor, my sacred duty, so help me God. 9 times they took my life. 9 times I stood back up and made them pay. The freedom fighter and I could handle anything, but someone betrayed me. I was ambushed, made mortal, rendered powerless, and retired. They passed an amendment that made me a civilian before I left the hospital. For 50 years, I watched my country change. Watched its work while erasing me from history. The day I quit my job, I powered up and discovered they lied about that too. I'll remind them of freedom. I'll remind them of duty. I'll remind them of their oaths and who they serve. I'll remind them while I'm shoving it down their throats.
Psychically, I'm very well endowed.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Gen X Files, the pop culture show that's taken from the point of view of the people from which the pop culture was written. And today is a birthday stream. I'm not actually turning whatever age I am supposed to be till tomorrow. But I just... I run a Monday show, so I decided to keep it on Monday, even though it's kind of been poorly attended for the last little while. For whatever reason. A lot of people are having trouble these days getting eyeballs, getting push for their live streams. It's almost like YouTube has decided that they do not like live streaming anymore. And so about the only eyeballs you get when you stream on YouTube or StreamYards is from X. And it looks like we have a lot of people today who are busy or otherwise indisposed. There's Wrangler, my mod extraordinaire. A lot of hola. Hey, what's up, dude? Anyway, last Friday I was hoping to get my my PDF done and out to my backers, and then but Last week turned out to be way more of a challenge than I anticipated. My housemate was actually in the hospital up until Saturday. And then on Saturday, my time was taken up by getting him acclimated in the house. His sisters decided that the house was not in good enough shape for their brother. And so I assisted them in a early spring cleaning, i.e. purge. So I didn't mind it. It needed some organization, but so he came home, and the last couple of days it's been kind of like trying to get him back to a healthier frame of mind. And so it's been a distraction. I have somebody working on a cover for the PDF, and I need to there's some pages I need to some cover pages I need to make. But every time I go to do it, nothing that I've come up with looks right to me. So I may have to shell out money to somebody to make those for me. But anyway, but that's going to be out definitely this week. I am off, and I'm not going to be full-time caregiver all the time, hopefully. But it's just been a real challenge. Oh, what's up, Belmont? Hey, dude. Good to see you. Blast from the past. I hadn't seen him in these parts in a while. Anyway. So, my backers are definitely getting something this week. I also have a writing assignment due for a friend of mine. He wanted it done by the end of June, which is tonight. So I've been trying to get that done in the middle of all this, and so it's been a little rough. Oh, well, okay. Hold on. Let me get the appropriate thing queued up here. We have someone, a visitor here. So let me play his stuff. Here you go.
If it's no Scottish, it's crap!
Hello!
Hey.
Happy birthday!
Welcome to the show.
How you
Welcome
doing?
to the show.
Hang on. There we go. Happy birthday. I'll raise a glass of fake iron brew. No alcohol.
No alcohol?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Good.
No alcohol. No.
I don't think a drunken Scotsman would it would be a good thing to stream against, to be honest. I don't know.
No. No.
Let me answer this right quick. The book is not done. I still have the backside of it to do. It's almost done, but I was supposed to have it out last June, and now it is this June, and don't have it out yet. And so I opted to make a ash can out of the first 13 pages. It was a good halfway point. Had a pretty closed arc that I could use. And also going to use my Ghost Rider mini comic from the Out of Obscurity project that's yet to come out. And maybe some months yet before it comes out. Other people have used theirs out of the project, so I'm not alone in that. So I just wanted a PDF in the hand of the backers. I've got some prints I'm going to share, that, some artwork, and some written stuff that I'm going to share. But give them a little bit of a package, give them a little bit of a taste. Thank you for backing. This is coming, this is happening, but it's not happening yet. So that's kind of a promissory note, as it were.
Right.
Yeah. So that's go ahead.
So what you been up to today then for your birthday?
Birthday is actually tomorrow. But I always stream on Mondays, so.
What? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
That was a bit jumpy there. What was that? Sorry.
I just said that birthday is tomorrow. But I stream on Mondays,
okay.
so yeah.
That's true.
So I just got it in
I know
early.
this.
Just got it in early.
Okay. Right. So what do you plan to do tomorrow? What do you plan to do tomorrow then?
Probably see to my ailing roommate's health and
Right, yeah.
So pretty much what I've been doing all weekend. So it is what it is.
Oh well. That's it. As long as you have some cake or something. You have some cake or something.
Party.
A cake, just something. You got to treat yourself in some way as well, though.
Sorry. Evidently my internet wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. I do need to. Let me. That's what's going on. Hold on a second. I had a. Here we go.
What's this? Another Windows update interrupting or something?
Okay.
I hate Windows update.
No. It reset my camera to like 1080p.
Oh.
So
right. Okay.
that was causing the delays a little bit.
Right. Okay.
Leached out. All right. That's completely better. Yeah.
Oh, I can remember.
That's what the delay was about.
I can remember when 1080p was a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, yeah, the Xbox 360 had 1080i, and we were like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Wow. How times change.
Woo! Wow. How realistic.
Yeah.
I remember when I got Star Fox on Super Nintendo, and the 3D environment was like freaking me out.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's a good game, though.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, whoa. So I got somebody over there, and, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, we're old. Okay, we're old. All right.
I've got a mini Super Nintendo classic in the cupboard, which has Star Fox on it, or Star Wing, and I suck at it. I am so out of practice. I suck at it. It's the same with Street Fighter 2. I'm just so out of practice. It's like, I played this? God.
I actually beat. Yeah, it's one of the few games I ever beat was Star Fox. So
yeah, yeah, that's right. I mean, I think there were like 3 endings to it or something like that. There were 3 ways you could go.
Yeah.
I
saw one of them. I was never able to do it again, but I did beat it once. So
yeah,
every once in a while,
True.
But funny thing about it is, I've come back and they put most cut scenes on like YouTube, and so
I'm sure
I can go back and I can watch these cut scenes that there ain't no way in hell I'd ever get to, like Ninja Gaiden.
But the one from Xbox.
The
Ninja Gaiden from Xbox.
No, Nintendo.
Right, the very early ones. Okay. I've never played
the Nintendo one that they say is one of the hardest games of all time. get through.
Right. Okay. I mean, I've played the Ninja Gaiden games that were on the Xbox, and they were difficult.
Yeah. Well, there was a one called Battletoads, and Battletoads was impossible.
I've heard of it. I've never played it. I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Battletoads. I beat my head against that particular rock quite a bit.
Oh, right. Really? I mean, I was doing that earlier, playing this.
Oh, Elden Ring. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yes, I was taking on one of the optional bosses that decided to hand my ass to me over and over and over again, and also over again.
Did he buy you dinner first?
No, she was a she, and she did not. Just
rude.
Beat the crap out of us.
Rude. Anyway.
Very rude. Melania. I've beaten her twice on previous playthroughs, but I can't get her on this one. So.
Right.
It is what it is. Oh yeah.
I played Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 on the NES. I spoke many a cuss word for finishing them. You finished them though. Wow.
Several swear words were used earlier this evening trying to take on the lady with the big bloody sword.
Yeah.
So yes.
Well, let me share my pain. Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know anybody living that has made it through that game without using the Game Ninja or cheating their ass off.
I think I cheated my ass off when they released it on Super Nintendo. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Well, yeah, you get hit one time and you're naked, and then you die, and then it takes you all the way back to the beginning of there's no save points. It's like all the way back to the beginning of the level. No, it's just like screw me. Oh my god.
It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous just how hard games were back then. I'm not saying they're not now, but yeah. Of course, when you're a wee boy, you know, your hand-eye coordination is a lot better. Your reaction times are really quick. You can go. Now it's just like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah. Well, there's something called rage quit. And game theory basically, they try to hit the sweet spot between not so easy that you don't have a challenge, but you can't make it so hard that people rage quit. And so they try to like walk that line in between, and that's like the pocket. And there's very few games that achieve that. And you know, but that's why they have like easy level, expert levels. You know, that's why they start putting those in, so people could choose. So people could kind of hit the pocket on their own. You know, which you know, it does help. It does help.
I mean. Do you know why I put games on the easy mode if I can?
Oh, yeah. I tried replaying Gaiden 1 a couple months ago. I swear I must have been superhuman as a kid or something. How did I actually beat these before? Things are impossible now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Pixel. The birthday is actually tomorrow, but I do my streaming on Monday, so that's what I had. Ghouls and Ghosts kicked my butt big time. I couldn't even beat that one. No.
Oh yeah.
No. In my birthday suit. Oh, okay. Well,
a bit too much information, but yeah. Do you know why?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Do you know why I put games on easy? I put games on easy. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, you see, it's very simple. It's very simple. You see, this is 2025. So all you get a lot of these days for completing games on hard is a shiny, sparkly trophy.
Yeah, there you go.
You used to unlock extra things. You still do in some games, but you used to unlock extra things.
Right.
You know, all that crap that you now have to pay extra for. Oddly enough.
Well, I used to. There's some bragging rights involved, you know, especially in the arcade.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, arcades.
if you could beat something in the arcade, you were king for a day. You know,
Right.
it's like everybody would gather around. It's like, oh my god, somebody's going to beat such and such. You know, somebody's going to beat Street Fighter 2, and everybody to like get over there and you know, watch Bison like torpedo him into the next. You know.
when I got my Super Nintendo, I got Street Fighter 2 Turbo with it. And what I kid you not, you know, because all the extra characters are in it, we actually banned one of my mates from playing as M. Bison because that's all he did.
I know, it's impossible. I mean, it's like it's like playing Raiden on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I'm sure I beat the crap out of him with M. Bison doing the same thing, and I says, "See, how do you like it?"
Exactly. I was playing Clash at Demon Head with the Game Genie. Game Genie, yep, that's
all
it.
Right, okay.
Invincibility hack, but there's a part in the game where you must die to get past it, and I couldn't die.
Oh.
I had a Game Genie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
For?
Who misses lining up quarters on the cabinet screen to claim next game? Yeah. You were called a douchebag if you did that, though.
Yeah.
You were pretty much called a douchebag if you did that.
The Game Genie, what was that for?
You put you basically put it in and then put the cartridge into it.
No, I know that.
Use a lot of cheat.
What was it for?
Well, you could use a lot of cheat codes. It was
I know that as well. What was it for? Was it Sega or was it Super Nintendo?
I think it was Super Nintendo. Or Nintendo. It's one of the. It was a Nintendo. I'm pretty sure.
I had a cheat cartridge, I think, for something. I can't remember.
I played Mortal Kombat SNS so much that I whooped my buddy's ass with Scorpion with my feet. Well,
yes, and I'm sure they would have got sick of hearing, "Get over here."
Well, if you could beat anybody with Zangief, you were the man, because Zangief was impossible.
My pal,
I mean, it had the worst joystick maneuvers you had to do. I mean,
the spinning pile driver and all. Oh my goodness,
the spinning pile driver is impossible.
God.
Oh my god!
My pal and I had wars between Zangief and Blanca. It was so much fun.
All right. Yeah, they made them for multiple systems. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They did.
Okay.
Capcom started doing crossover games as Blast Kick and Apocalypse Butt with Ryu and Ken. That's Capcom, like X-Men versus Capcom, I think.
X-Men versus Street Fighter. I had that on the PlayStation, the first one. That was good.
Oh, that's it. Yes. Yeah, you're right. X-Men versus Street Fighter, right?
I had the first one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of was out of gaming by then, but I looked at those and I thought, well, that looks like fun. That looks like a lot of fun.
Wolverine and Ryu teaming up and all that. That was cool.
Yeah, that was.
That was cool.
I never liked Ryu or Ken. I just they never blew my hair back. You know, I was a Blanca man. I was a Blanca man.
Right, yeah, I like Blanca. I mean what it was with.
I hated Chun-Li. Man, Chun-Li. I have never cussed a woman. Chun-Li has created more misogynist than any other video game character. I swear.
I can't possibly think why, but yeah.
Well, I mean, she was. You jump at her and she'd like throw you to the ground, and then she do that. And then after she beat you, she'd do that. You know, and do that little dance or whatever, and you're like, "Screw you!" You know.
Yeah, the 100 hand slap with the Hondas. Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, pull out the windmill place plant with T-Hawk. That was a real rush.
Oh
wow.
gosh, that's right, T-Hawk. Yeah, Super Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I had that.
I had Neo Geo arcade for a while. I got a bootleg cart for 200 some odd games, all the SNK fighting games and stuff. You had a Neo Geo? Wow, you was a rich kid. Damn.
I played an SNK Street Fighter.
That's a high end, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, E-Honda was damn slaps.
Yeah. What?
Hornet from Hollow Knight almost made me a misogynist. There you go. Now there was an arcade near me, and the guy who ruled the Street Fighter 2 game had Dazim. You know, the guy with the extending arms and stuff.
Yoga
I don't
fire.
know. That dude had that guy figured out. He had the timing on it so much. You couldn't get close to him. I mean, you couldn't.
Well,
Hated
that's the
that.
thing, isn't it? That's the thing. If you're at the other end of the screen, he's got the yoga fireballs. If you get too close, he's got the yoga flame and he's got the stretchy arms. So you're done.
Oh, he was in his 30s. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Nerd cred. Nerd cred.
Right, okay.
I was about to say that's expensive. Wow. Of course, he's been in computers a while. He probably had some coin in his 30s.
I've never played that Hollow Knight, so.
Yeah. So now I can't play as Hornet as Hollow Knight, the Silk Song. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. $150 to get it, a couple hundred restore it and get the cart. And I wound up selling it, broke even. Yeah. Oh, you had to restore it. Oh, you got a broken one. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Cool.
That's one way of doing it. You have to. He's a bit of a genius, our Pixel. A little bit disgusting, but it is what it is.
A bit of a genius. I would hope so with that name. So. Yeah.
Well, we were trying to just It's like it was running, but the control panel was busted. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
Oh. Okay.
Well, let me tell a little bit on Pixel here. When we were trying to determine if Indiegogo was shadow banning like campaigns, we were all like speculating. It's like, how would you even figure that out? And Pixel's like, well, I got a meeting in about 45 minutes. I think I can whip it up in about 20. And so he's like, okay, here it is. All you have to do is like blah blah blah. Put the campaign into this little field here, and he'll tell you if there's the algorithm to deboost it's there. And sure enough, we were able to determine which campaigns were deboosted. He whipped up that shit in like 20 minutes. And it's just like, oh, okay, well, there are hackers, and then there's whatever you are, dude.
Super hacker. He's like,
then somebody ran to Indiegogo's like, what the F? And Indiegogo
he's like Hugh Jackman in Swordfish, the super hacker with a big fancy computer. That's what it is.
Yeah, that could break into the Pentagon while getting a Hummer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Nobody's that focused. Nobody.
Oh, DDV. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go dial X for doubt on that one. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So
my pal, my late friend, at one point, he got from eBay. He got a ZX Spectrum. I think it was a 128K off of eBay, and he knew that I was a huge fan of Xenon 2 Mega Blast because I had it on the Atari ST. So he fired it up on the Spectrum, and we played it, and I did crap. Now I don't know if I was just out of practice or if it was something to do with the alcoholic beverages consumed.
Tomato. One or the other.
I don't know. It could be one.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
Might have been the booze. I don't know.
I don't know. I've known some people that actually like some of these rock stars that actually played better. Half in the bag.
No,
I mean, some people they operate better.
This is how good a friend he was, right? He had an Xbox 360, and he liked his games like Forza and Burnout and all that kind of stuff, and Gran Turismo. And I'm not a racing kind of guy. So here's us, having quite a few beverages. So he's got this racing game on, and he just throws the pad to me, and he says, "There you go." And he's just waiting for me to crash so he can get a laugh. Whack! And he's rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, I tell you what, that Gran Turismo game, man, those early generations, man,
I had the first one.
That's one of the most advanced games ever created.
I had the first one. It was good. Yeah, and I thought I'd give it a go.
Well, I mean, later on you could they had such a variety of cars. I mean,
yeah,
there was like this obscure, it's like a 2240 SX or something like that, and I was able to it's like a Nismo edition, or something like that. I just kicked ass with that thing.
Yeah, I'm not a car guy.
It's pretty.
Some of those were good. Yeah. Who's this guy in the chat there?
Yeah. Well. That dude. Oh well.
That guy.
Think he might be a little toasty today? You think? You think he might be a little toasty today?
It's been hot here as well. Yeah. Burnout was good. Yeah. Yeah, Burnout was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I guess I gotta play this one.
That never gets old. That never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
But I was gonna I'm going to show some stuff off, some stuff that I've acquired. When you're creating a comic, you tend to collect, from various shows. If you go on a drawing show, you have somebody that does a drawing for you, and or somebody just says, "Hey, I want to make you something," and so you tend to acquire a lot of art over the course of a campaign. And I was going to show off some pieces that I've wound up collecting here. It's so hot here, Satan.
I want you to go to the Mustafa system.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Pixel sent me a picture of the... let me find it right quick. Alrighty. And okay. All right, let me rotate it real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that.
Cool. Wow, that's neat. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Arcade. Yeah.
Oh, those Neo Geos, man. Those were like those were kind of like plaster yourself against the glass and kind of like at the beginning of Christmas Story,
Yeah. In all honesty, I don't know if I could remember the last arcade game I played in the arcades. Maybe House of the Dead or something like that. I don't know.
Right. I love acquired art. Yeah. It's so hot here, Satan melts. Okay. On the phone, LOL. Yeah. Well, it would take me too much to kind of bring it up. Hey, what's up, Frost? Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you. Neo Geos were awesome. I pumped so many quarters into them. Yeah. They were. Let me hide that. Okay. So let me show some acquired art that I picked up. One or two of these pieces might be in my my PDF, but I haven't decided yet. Here, so I'm going to show some art off, and then I'm also going to show maybe some pages from the part that's coming up. It's all right.
Robot beautiful bean food. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, didn't bring it up, did it? Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to bring it up.
Technology's playing funny buggers again.
Let me try this. It's supposed to be already up.
Oh, there we go. Something.
Change the layout.
Oh, right. There you go. Change the layout. Nice.
All right. Come on, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm still not saying anything. All right. Come on, come on, come on. All right, here we go.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Who are these people?
So this one here is well, this is together they're called Violence. But that is Bloody Rose Annie McGree. She's a Barbary era piratess, pirate queen who had her own ship. And she had a cursed saber called the Black and Blue Blade. That's what she's got in her hand there.
Right.
And
right.
Oh, too close. Too close. Yeah, back up a little bit. There it is. Oh, let me
we're zooming in there.
All right, so here's the Black and Blue Blade.
Nice. It's got the skull on it.
Yeah. I zoomed in a little bit too much there. All right. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, so the deal is the young girl behind her there kind of like pick up the blade to defend herself in a certain situation she was in.
Right.
But the blade is like every time she, it's kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. Every time she wants somebody to die or is ready for some violence to ensue, the ghost of her and Bloody Rose will switch places, and she'll become the ghost, and Bloody Rose Annie will come to this plane and take her place. And so,
right.
So yeah, that's one piece of art that I am going to be showing off. I'm sure that I'm sure there's people that are going to be happy with that. Anyway, yeah, roll that beautiful beam footage, yeah, and that was inadvertent. That was inadvertent.
Interesting. Yes.
Okay, it's inadvertent. All right, I've actually got another pin up coming up. That's even more steamy of her. But anyway, all right. Is it gonna go down? Oh, hey, Commie Mark, what's up, dude?
Hello there. How's it going,
dude? Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, the guys I don't recognize. He's a Scottish man, and
apparently
he's from your neck of woods, Commie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's from your neck of the woods there. He's
not
not Scottish. He's English.
He's Scottish as well. Okay.
Tomato. You're all look alike to me. Anyway.
Right. Yes, we do.
Okay, so this is it's going to be the cover for. I'm having it made up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is going to be the cover for the PDF. It's called the Fight cover. For obvious reasons.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You get it, right? You get it.
I actually tried.
But yeah.
I actually tried on WWE 2K24 to actually make Colonel Ironsides, but I just can't get the cybernetic thing. So that was a bit shit.
Yeah, that's actually, it's like a glass arm. That's really hard. It's such a unique thing.
I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get the look right. That would have been funny.
Well, I got pretty close on City of Heroes. I did a pretty close one.
Right. Okay.
But it's still not quite there. It's not quite there. All right. So this is the one of the covers.
Nice.
This is done by Luke Stone.
Oh yeah, I've
And
heard you mention
this
him
is the
before.
Iwo Jima. Yeah, this is like the Iwo Jima, but it's like a reverse angle of it.
Cool.
But it's going to be a wraparound cover. So that's definitely coming. Let me.
That's nifty.
What's going on here? StreamYard's is. Yep, StreamYard's is messing with me here. Yeah, I clocked it. He was Scottish.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. He's definitely.
I am apparently
definitely
Scottish.
about as Scottish as you can get.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
It comes up. It comes up. Yeah, from time to time. All right. Anyway. All right. So that's this is like right after the end of the ash can. Why is that not coming down? Hold on. Let me get that down. All right. So the back half of the book. That comment don't want to come down for some reason. There it goes. Okay.
He looks a bit like
But
Dr.
the back
Strange,
end of the
doesn't
book is gonna. The first half of the book is Mr. McGuffin.
he? Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm saying he looked a bit like Doctor Strange, didn't he? You know, he's got that hair and the beard. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a guy having a really, really, really sucky day. You know.
Right. It must have been a Monday then.
Yeah. Well, we're coming up on a month of Mondays for him. So.
Joe,
I
hate those.
Yeah. So here's another page. This is kind of like a rundown of the predicament that our heroes are in. It'll make more sense once you see the book, but I really like the art on this one. This cover, this page.
That like flying
really
things
good.
remind me of the
This is
jetpacks
another page. It's kind of a flashback.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, it kind of gives you a rundown of kind of like where he's been. But the back side of the book's going to be pretty much his story. Front side of the book is Mr. McGuffin, my like a omnipotent third wall breaking host, or a guide. And then it kind of ends where he kind of drops it off to this guy, and then the backside of the book's going to be, kind of like setting up this guy's. He's kind of at the heart of the whole entire thing, and so you're kind of going to get to learn about him, and why they're in the predicament they're going to be in for the rest of the book. So now this right here.
Cool.
My original artist, I was making the original Ghost Rider, and I was put onto this artist. He's a French artist, and young man. He did everything by hand, and he like scanned it in. But he was a student, I think an art student in France. But then he just started disappearing on me. And then eventually he disappeared all the way. After wasting my time for about 6 months, he just disappeared all the way. But this is one of the early pieces. It's like a piece he did. I'm going to try it. It's going to be in the book, in the PDF. I'm going to use it kind of as a cover page. But I'm going to change the colors to a little bit to that. But that's going to be like in a cover page for the back. Yeah.
That's nice. That's cool.
Let's see. This was something Elliot Rodriguez did for me. And
wow, Elliot. Yeah.
This is Irons. Yeah. But this is Ironsides punching a tank.
As you do.
Plugging a tank with his you know, crystal fist. Yeah, as you do,
As
you
you do, yeah.
That just shows how. Yeah, that just shows how strong, how like unbreakable his fist is. You know, that the crystal fist.
Right.
I call it the glass arm.
Well,
but that's just like a really cool thing. I just
better
came
than
up with it, and he drew it.
better than a glass jaw,
Go
I
ahead.
guess.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. This is Keel Haller. This is his best buddy. It's the right hand man. You know, he's going to be in the book. This is also drawn by Luke Stone on a stream. So
yeah, that's nice.
Thank you, Kami. And yeah,
Yeah. We haven't
Elliot
seen-
Rodriguez, man. He's
We
got a
haven't
book
seen
out right
Elliot.
now called
Yeah. We haven't seen Elliot for a while. Yeah.
Well, he's got a book out right now called Ominous. That he's I think he's funding it on Indiegogo right now, but it looks really, really good. But he just asked me if I had something, you know, an idea that he could draw for me, and I was like, well, try this one, man. And he managed to pull it off. He just pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is Keel Haller right here. He's
cool.
one of my cooler characters. He makes like hard water constructs. I've never heard of
Nice.
anybody doing that.
No.
Yeah. But
Hard
so
water.
basically, it's kind of like if he's got water anywhere near him. Yeah, if he's got water anywhere near him, he's like a Green Lantern. He can just make a construct out of it. That's when you think about it, it's pretty powerful, you know, apparatus. But
Oh yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful, like power or whatever.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's I'm still trying to decide which ones I'm going to include.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide which one I'm going to include. No, that's let me go back to
Well.
that. Okay. But yeah, so I also have some written stuff that is going to go with it. I got so many stories from the FERA files, the Federal Express Regulatory Agency files, and I'm going to include one or two of those with the package. So just enough to whet people's appetite, and maybe later I can actually print off a copy of it, maybe with a newsprint. A newsprint copy to kind of like give out or to sell for a little bit, you know, maybe raise a little bit of money. I could use that.
Right. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent creative use of hydrokinesis. That's what it is. Hydrokinesis. Yep.
I've never heard
There you
that
go.
term
There you
before. I've never heard that term before.
Well,
There you go. Something new.
Well, yeah. If it's you know, he can like take the water and he can like change its form. Use it for whatever he wants to use it for, and
yeah.
Water can. Water. I mean, if you see what happens with a water drill.
Yeah.
Water. You get water in certain like you know, forms can do incredible things.
Oh yeah, very destructive as well. It can be. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. So this is you know, I kind of like ran through in my head what kind of things a guy could do with water if he could like control the consistency of it and control you know, the form it takes or whatever. And
right.
I mean, ice can like just wreck people. I mean, there's people who have been being stabbed with icicles, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, can he freeze it though? I mean, can he freeze the water?
Yep, it can cut stone. It sure can.
Yeah, I mean, has the ability to freeze it though.
Well, he can like freeze its form in. He can't change the temperature of it, but he can like freeze it in place and make it like the consistency of ice. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mo? Good to see you, man.
Hello there.
But yeah, he can also, if he's really gets mad at you, he can move the water in your own body.
Right. And we know that the human body has a lot of water in it.
Has a lot of water in it. Yeah.
I'll be good.
Yeah. So luckily he doesn't do that very often. He's kind of sworn off that kind of level of violence. But you know, if push came to shove, you know, if somebody had him like dead to rights or was threatening somebody that he cares about, he just might have every, you know, all the water in your body suddenly become needles, you know, or ice needles. You know, I mean,
you're not just suck it all out of them. Just leave a pile of dust.
Yeah. Well, there's a show called Misfits. It was an English show.
I've heard of it.
And all these people have, all these people like gain powers. And one of the guys that gained powers was like a villain. He called himself La Grande Fromage, I think it was. The big cheese, basically.
I was waiting to say cheese, fromage, cheese.
And he could like, yeah. Well, he could change. He could like, if you had any milk in you whatsoever, he could like alter it, you know, because he could control the milk for some reason.
Right.
And it seems like it wouldn't be a scary power, but he like paralyzed this guy because he ate some pizza.
Oh, shoot.
And he's like, "Oh, you ate cheese," and then he's like, "How about we wrap that around your brainstem?" You know, and it's like, oh, but yeah, I mean, it's a limited power, but you know, if he can trick somebody into eating some cheese or drinking milk, then he had, you know, he could like completely, totally screw up their world. But that kind of gave me an idea of what, you know, my guy could do if he really had a mind to it.
With water, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hesitate to write characters with ice powers because I try to observe the laws on conservation. He has to go somewhere. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the law of entropy, right? Right. Yeah. But I actually created a supervillain for my friend Luke Stone's world, and he's, you know, they call him the Ice Cream Man, but when his powers, but he's a thermal sink. In other words, he sucks heat out of the environment around him. And so it, you know, and it's like the first thing he did was like when his powers came online, he froze his family to death, and he kind of had a psychotic break. Yeah, as you do, right? He has a psychotic break.
Chill out.
And so the scary thing about him is the only way you know he's around if it starts snowing.
Right. Okay.
And he does drive an ice cream truck around, right? And he just looks like it's a harmless old guy. He's wearing a kind of a soda jerk suit with a backpack on his water.
What you're saying is we should send him over to Wookiee so that Wookiee can chill out.
There you go. Yeah, he can make it snow in Arizona, no doubt. Because I don't know, Arizona might even be too hot for his powers. I don't know.
Maybe.
Right. Anyway, Misfits was a reboot of Misfits of Science. No, Misfits of Science. They had a guy in the pilot called Beefeater who did the same thing. He was a thermal sink, but anything he touched would freeze, right? But it would cause his body temperature to like equalize, and so if he tried to freeze something too big, it would kill him. So yeah, send the cold. It's like, yeah, send the cold, send it anyway. But have you ever seen Misfits of Science? It's really a neat show.
I haven't.
It's before the whole superhero thing, right? And
all right,
you know, it had kind of a mad scientist guy. He was more of He's more of a Gen X slacker guy, but he was more, Then you had the rock and roll guy who during a concert got electrocuted by a lightning bolt, and now he's like electric, and he kind of like he can like run and blur, and he can like shoot lightning bolts. He's really cool. Courtney Cox, one of her maybe her first role.
Okay.
She was like a telekinetic chick, kind of a
right,
mall
okay.
rat. Yeah. And I think that's all. There's also the guy who filled out the Predator suit. I can't remember his name. Something Mark David Chapman or something like that. He's a real tall black guy.
Kevin Peter Hall.
Kevin Peter Hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Kevin Peter Hall. And he could shrink. So he had he was just trying to like make himself shorter, and he went too far with it, and so now he shrinks,
Oh, okay.
And so it was kind of funny. You had a 7-foot guy, and he's shrinking down to like they had like doll clothes. He had to wear doll clothes, so he had to wear like a Ken doll suit or whatever. It sounds wacky, but it was actually a pretty decent show.
Okay.
And but Beefeater didn't make it past the pilot. They just decided that was too unwieldy. Which it made sense. It made sense. But yeah, so it was I have to go. All right. Well,
no, you don't.
Stay cool.
You don't give up your life and get on this show. That's you dealt.
Anyway.
See you later, Wookie.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. See you later, Wookie. But yeah, so I mean that's one of the things. I mean that's so many shows or so many attempts that they made to like lots of superheroes all over the years. Some of them to greater results than others, like the Incredible Hulk show was really good. But it was basically Incredible Hulk show is basically a rebadged The Fugitive, which is like a really popular show from like the 60s.
Was that the one with Patrick McGoohan? I've not seen it. Patrick McGoohan?
That's the guy his name was a character named Richard Kimball. He was like a brain surgeon.
Aye,
and
but was it not Patrick McGoohan that played him though, wasn't it?
You're thinking of The Prisoner.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I've not seen that either, but I know.
You're thinking, you're thinking of The Prisoner. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. No, this was you were thinking of The Prisoner, and this was The Fugitive. But
okay.
But yeah, Incredible Hulk was basically a Marvel badged version of The Fugitive.
Okay.
Except for Richard Kimball, like being a super genius who like would save somebody every single show. You had
right
a little scrawny guy that turned into a big massive Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, that's right.
Lou Ferrigno was his own CGI. I mean,
oh yeah, he was so cool in that.
Oh,
it's been a long time since I've seen it. Long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's actually held up very, very well. I've watched a few episodes, and it's actually held up really well.
That's not surprising. Yeah,
well, I mean, Lou's just such a naturally big guy, anyway, and so they kind of used the same of special effects that they did for $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman.
Okay,
and so. Yeah, they kind of had some experience with making somebody.
I haven't really seen much of those, but I've seen more of the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, well, it's a little before your time,
Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel old. Thanks for making me feel old. I appreciate it. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's your birthday.
On my own show.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, geezer! All right, appreciate it. Anyway. But yeah, well, thank you for everybody. Thank you for showing up and keeping me company. And Carol, thank you for hopping on.
Yeah, no problem. I just caught you were on, so I thought, hey, the birthday show, so come on.
And there you go. Well, You know, it seems like every time I put a link in the chat, you're the only one that pops on. So,
that's been the last couple of times you've done that. I have been just floating between stuff and just like, oh, there we go.
Well, it is like 11:30 at night for you, anyway.
It's technically it's now Tuesday. It's 12.
Oh, it's 12. Oh, okay.
It's now Tuesday. Monday is done. So it's like, yeah.
Well, it's actually I'm actually 52 if I was living in Scotland right now. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I was 48 in May. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you're older than I thought you were then. Okay.
it's the gray beard. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
My beard's gray.
Well, my beard would be a lot grayer if I didn't dye it. So.
Right. Okay.
It is what it is.
Well. There you go.
I'll admit there may be some coloring going on, so maybe.
Oh well, mine's is just going grey. I haven't started the coloring yet, so probably won't.
Well, I needed a trademark, and it just it seemed like a thing to do, and it just caught on. So there you go. Well, besides, I have a hat over there with like an icon with me and like a red beard, and then my beard was going gray, and I'm like, it's branding. Got to brand it, man. You got
that's anyway. It. Yeah, that's it.
Well, all right. Well, thank you everybody for showing up for my little birthday stream here. For those who are my backers, you will be getting a PDF hopefully sooner than later, but it will be sometime this week. It will be definitely sometime this week unless something else unforeseen happens. Fingers crossed not. I kind of running out of unforeseen things happening. I've had my fill of them, so I'm hoping that things that happen to me from here at least for a week or two are foreseen. The foreseen things. So that's my hope. That's my hope. Anyway.
Yeah.
All righty. Thank you all for coming and checking out pop culture from a Gen Xer point of view, the generation for which most pop culture was created. And we will see you next time. All right. Say goodbye, Cruel.
Bye-bye, everyone.